I've had my moments where pessimism has actually kind of taken over. Come on, you stupid ass. So happy 4th of July if you're American. If you're not, then just happy July the 4th. Or whatever. So I'm not really going to go into a lot of things today as time's not really on my side. Now I'm a big fan of things like the law of attraction, and unlike the sciencey shit of opposites attract, like attracts like. And although I've spoken about it previously in one of my videos, I just want to talk about something that I think is quite important today, and that's optimism. Now I must admit that I've never really been the world's most optimistic dude, and to be honest I never really understood why certain things haven't worked out in my life. Okay. Hello. Hello. And I guess it's almost a vicious cycle. For those that have nothing keep complaining about not having anything, which results in them not getting anything. And I know this sounds like hocus pocus bullshit, but just give me a sec to explain. Now, how many of you out there know successful people? You know, people that are either rich or live fulfilling lives or are successful in whatever areas of their lives. And for the most part, they all have one thing in common. And that's that they are optimistic or not pessimistic. Those that are down and out actually end up putting that on themselves. They say things like, oh, I have nothing. Oh, the world hates me. Oh, I suck balls. Not in a good way. Oh, life sucks. Oh, life just gives me bad things. Oh, shut the fuck up. Now I can hear you say, oh, bullshit, Roo. So what am I supposed to do? Just walk around with a smile on my face and hope for the best? Well, yes and no. Look, smiling is never a bad thing. But consider this. Have you ever thought about what you consistently think about? Not having this, not having that, not being able to do this, not finding success in this, not being happy at that. I guess what I'm trying to say is that if you don't have anything, and I'm not just talking about materialistic things, I'm talking about basically the things that I just mentioned in the previous sentence, but maybe you should just kind of look at your inner mantra, try and change your inner dialogue. Now from a personal standpoint, I've always been a realist, so much so that I was borderline pessimistic. I never saw it, I was kind of blinded by it. I would say more a protection mechanism to kind of protect me from the big bad world out there. And the more and more people kind of opened up my eyes to that, in that I have been kind of more pessimistic than realistic, I should say. That's when I actually started realizing that my realistic way of thinking didn't actually do me any good. If anything, this journey has taught me to kind of take a step back, to look at the bigger picture and to kind of just be a little bit more optimistic about life. Oh, I'm not progressing fast enough at gym. I'll just take a chill pill, dude. Rest in the fact that if you remain optimistic and do what you're supposed to be doing every single day, things will get better. I don't have any friends. Chillax, my dude. Doesn't help sitting at home being all realistic about not having friends. If you put yourself out there, you go out, you mix with people, you put yourself around other people, and you have an optimistic way of looking at it or an optimistic attitude, things will change. You will start meeting friends, you will start getting to know people better, you will start making friends. But walking around with a pessimistic attitude, even if you're around other people, that's what you're going to put out there, and people will pick up on that energy. And that is exactly the same energy you're going to be getting back. People are going to kind of shy away from you. These are two very simple and silly examples, but I'm sure you get my point. This journey has been hard. I've had my ups and I've had my downs. I've had my moments where pessimism has actually kind of taken over. However, I was forced into thinking differently, having a different outlook, not only on myself, but towards the world at large. And I must admit that 11 weeks later, things have really started changing for the better in all aspects of my life, purely because of the fact that for the most part, and don't get me wrong, I do have my moments where I slip up and I go all pessimistic, etc. But for the most part, adopting an optimistic attitude or an optimistic way of looking at life really does wonders for yourself. So with that out the way, today was an upper body day. It's week 12 of the whole journey, week 4 of the new program that I'm on, deloading phase, and this will be the last video that I'm making this week. Most probably, because we are leaving for Cape Town on Thursday, I will not be able to actually go to gym or make new videos unless I get a chance to kind of do some scenery shots of Cape Town, which is a beautiful place, by the way, if you haven't been there. If no extra videos are being uploaded, I'll definitely start again on Monday. And as always, I'm Maru. I never lose your optimism towards life, towards people, towards whatever journey that you either start or are already on, and most importantly, towards yourself. Peace.